Okay, good morning, third grade. This is your work for Thursday, March 26th, I believe is the date. You're going to go to your classwork, and then you're going to scroll down to find your work for today. Okay, so for today, most of you have these 4 assignments. We're going to open the spelling practice. And then you're going to click View Assignment. You always have to click this first. So for today, it says practice your spelling words. You could write on a piece of paper, type using different fonts, write your words in shaving creams, rainbow colors, markers, invisible writing, which is when you write with a white crayon and then color over it with a different color and it'll show your word underneath. You could use Play-Doh, anything of your choice. So there is nothing for you to actually turn in on this section. Once you have done it, you can just click Mark as Done and turn it in. Your teachers would love to see your pictures. If you want to add one in the class comments of what you've done, you can do that. If that's too hard to do on whatever device you're using, that's fine too. We'll take your word that you've practiced your words for the week. And you'll just click Mark as Done. And that's it. Okay, so we have finished our spelling. We are going to go down here to the Iris and Walter questions. So I'm going to click this. I'm going to go to View Assignment first. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Google Forms sign in. So you're going to click this. And you're going to answer these 4 short questions, and then you'll click Submit. So the first question is, why does Iris dislike the country? What was at the top of the tree? What does Iris dream about? And last, how does Iris feel about the country at the end? So your third grade teachers are just looking for one complete sentence. Why does Iris dislike the country? You might start with, Iris dislikes the country because, and then you would tell us why. Once you're done with that, you'll just click Submit. So I'm just going to put a couple letters here. And then I'm going to press Submit. You can view your score right here. This is going to give you your answers again and the total points up here. Your teachers are going to have to go back and we're going to be looking through these. So for now, I'm just going to close out of this and it takes me back here. And you can actually just close out of this also. And then again, you'll click Mark as Done. And Mark as Done. And that's it. You're done for the day on your Iris and Walter. If you don't remember where that story was, it was on the YouTube video from Monday, so you can go back and listen to that again. I will tell you that next week we chose a story from your Storytime book so that you would have a book in front of you to be able to go back and look for the answers. So I hope that you guys find that helpful. Okay, I'm going to show you what we're going to do for science today. You're going to click, this is lesson 2, what is the weather? You'll click View Assignment. And then you will open up the link for the science. And it told you which pages to read. I think it was like 303 to 311, and it's all about what is the weather. So we will go ahead and look at those. There's some questions at the bottom. You can't click in there to answer them, but they're just things for you to think about while you're reading them. And it's talking about different types of weather tools, different types of weather and natural disasters. And then this is afterwards. There's some more questions that you can discuss with somebody at home, but you don't need to fill them out or turn anything in. Once you're done with this, you're just going to close out of the tab, and then it takes you back to this page. You're going to click Mark as Done, click Mark as Done, and then you're all done with science for today. Okay, so we are on Thursday. We're going to go to the Share and Show. Right now I can't see View Assignment. That means I have to scroll down until I see it. I don't want to click these links yet. I want to click View Assignment. And then there's 2 links here. It says log into Think Central using your AR. It's the same AR password that you have in your agenda. and then you click on things to do, and you're going to complete a lesson 11.2 on the share and show. So I'm going to click Think Central. Don't forget, you have to fill all of these things in. The United States is already picked. A little tip, if you press P on your keyboard, it takes you to Pennsylvania, press enter. When you go to district, click. If you press BL, it takes you to Blackhawk, press enter on your keyboard. When you get to this, there's a lot less choices. You can choose Blackhawk Intermediate. You can also choose to save your information there, and hopefully when it pops it back up for anything else, you will be able to see your information there. So I'm going to log in to who I'm using today. Okay, I'm going to log in. When you get here, it says things to do. And here is 11.2. Again, you have to click this 11.2 again. And it walks you through this. It tells you what you need to do, how to answer the questions. So you can press start. And then it's giving you 2 questions. This says find the perimeter. So you will find the perimeter and you'll enter it here in the box. Then you will press next. This is the same thing. Find the perimeter, put your answer in the box, and then you will turn it in. That is all there is to do there. All you're going to do next is you're going to just close out of this window. When it brings you back here, close this also. Then there's a Google form here. You need to fill this Google form out. This is how you're going to earn your 2 points. Click this. It says, I completed the share and show for 11.2, and you'll click yes, and then you'll press submit. Do not click these things. You don't need to click those. What you're going to do is close the share and show, mark it as done, mark it as done, and then you're done with math for today. If you guys have any questions, you can contact your teacher. I hope that this was helpful for you today. And also, when you are in Think Central and you click to get your 2 questions, we are getting the scores of those. So you can't just click that you finished it if you didn't really finish it, because we're going to see that you didn't do it online. So that's why I was taking the time to show you how to get in there and answer those 2 questions. All right, have a great day, guys.